Billionaire, prince of racehorsing, philanthropist, spiritual leader, His Highness, the Aga Khan had many titles. He died at the age of 88, leaving millions in mourning. After receiving the title in 1957, he became the spiritual leader of the world's 15 million Ismaili Muslims. Since then, the Aga Khan has built a billion-dollar empire, but his most lasting legacy are his many charities. They run hundreds of hospitals, educational and cultural projects across the globe. Our next report tells you more.
Prince Karim al-Husseini was just a student at Harvard when fate intervened. His grandfather broke tradition, ignoring the established line of succession, skipping his own son, and instead appointing a young man for a new age. At just 20 years old, he became the Aga Khan. The title, derived from Turkish and Persian, means commanding chief. But this was no ordinary title. The Aga Khan is believed to be a direct descendant of Prophet Mohammed. And as such, he became the imam of the Ismaili Muslims, a branch of Shia Islam with a global following of 15 million. Born in Geneva in 1936 to a British socialite and a playboy Pakistani diplomat, he was raised in Switzerland before studying Islamic history at Harvard. Just 3 years after taking on his spiritual duties, he acquired a racehorsing empire, one that was built by his grandfather and father. He rose to prominence as a top racehorse owner and breeder across multiple countries. His greatest triumph, Shergar, once the most famous and most valuable racehorse in the world. However, the horse was kidnapped in 1983 and its whereabouts still remain unknown. The Aga Khan went on to have a jet-set lifestyle himself, marked by private planes, yachts, skiing in the Winter Olympics and multiple marriages. But his most profound legacy? The Aga Khan Development Network. It works in 30 countries, employs over 90,000 people, building schools, hospitals, and providing electricity to several regions across Africa and Asia. He's helped finance the reconstruction of Bosnia's Ottoman-era Mostar Bridge, which was destroyed during the Balkan Wars. He also funded the restoration of Aleppo's majestic citadel and the Humayun tomb in Delhi. Yet his philanthropic work wasn't without controversy. It brought him into direct conflict with the Taliban, who accused him of brainwashing young men and women through his efforts. Beyond charity, his net worth is estimated between $1 billion to $13 billion. This is from family inheritance, horse breeding, tourism and real estate. He also owned a $200 million super yacht and a private island in the Bahamas. He also had an enviable collection of over 1,000 years of Islamic art, one of the world's largest and most valuable. Since his death, condolences have poured in from across the globe, including from world leaders, royals and others. But as the world mourns his passing, the question remains: who will carry the mantle of the Aga Khan? His legacy is vast, woven into the fabric of philanthropy, faith and culture. From racehorses to monumental restoration projects, his influence will be felt for generations to come. But now, as the Aga Khan is laid to rest in Lisbon, a new chapter begins. The torch passes, as it always does, to the next in line.
We're calling the show Vantage. We hope you like what we've put together for you. Touted as the minimum defense from that video. India's neighbors were the first to send the special edition of Vantage live from the White House throughout the week. Hindu Mandir we're on our way to Tel Aviv. Pretty measure, but it's also the perfect way to drive.
I don't think that
Prime Minister of Bhutan, Sherin Tagwe. Welcome to
60% of the world's
office. Prime Minister Modi did the iron.
We were actually
How are you doing? How do you like? It's been 1 year since that meeting. Iron bars separate you from the outside. Out the vote efforts. Trump had, it says, and at $4.3 trillion. 300 billion by 2030. That's what we need to tackle climate change.